Hi you guys and welcome back. It is day 15 of Vlogmas. So we are slowly getting there. So I've got a beautiful tree. At the moment I'm just, as you can see, the carpet is gone, the floor is wet. I'm just trying to do a little bit of cleaning before Christmas comes. And then hopefully this afternoon, once I've done all the cleaning, I can then start wrapping some presents, which would be amazing. Oh no. Just started absolutely hurling it down outside. I'm so glad I went out earlier to go and get the logs in and stuff ready for the fire for later on. So that's always a bonus. Oh, it's nasty. Nasty out there. Okay, so I don't know if you guys have seen Gary before. I know Gary has been on Instagram. So if you haven't checked out my Instagram, then check out Vicky Giraffe on Instagram. And I post on there daily, whether it's stories or on the feed as well. So check that one out. But Gary today has been in the Christmas spirit. So what I'll do is I'll put a picture up and show you Gary, because I'm not going to go outside now because it is absolutely hammering it down. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you can hear. Wow. Oh, that's hail. Oh, that is hailing. Let me turn this round and so we are definitely not going outside today at all. We're going to stay in the house. I think the fire might be lit a little bit early today, and we'll set up with some presents as well. Exciting times. See you soon.
I set myself all up on the floor in front of the roaring fire. So I've got all my wrapping paper. So we have some nice leaping reindeer. Oh look, some more reindeer. I think I like reindeer. Probably because I used to work with them. We've got some Christmas puddings and of course some some polar bears as well. So there are 4 different types of wrapping paper. Scissors and, oh no, scissors and tape at the ready. And I think it's time to wrap some presents up with you guys. So I'm going to keep you guys there, because otherwise you'll see everything I'm doing. So I don't want to show you too much because I don't want to spoil the surprise later on. But what we also have is a few matchmakers as well, just to see us through the night, because I think it's already come on to Christmas time. Yeah, so I'm calling this Christmas time. So you can eat whatever you want, you can drink whatever you want, and it doesn't matter. That's the way I'm seeing it. So let's start off with this one. So it's a nice little square one there. So as I just said to you guys, I did used to work with reindeer. So of course you guys know that I used to work in a zoo. So in a zoo, well, there was 2 collections I worked in where they had reindeer. So the reindeer got used at Christmas time to be used out with Santa. But I was able to look after them in my first zoo. We had 1 male and 3 females, so they were absolutely great. Although I will tell you one story. So reindeers lose their antlers. So the male goes into rut, and when this happens, he becomes just a little bit annoying. Let's put it that way. That's the nice way for it. So he gets a real mood on him because he wants to mate with the other reindeers, and he gets really, really persistent with them. But also it means that when you go into the area with them, they can then become a little bit aggressive with you. So you've got to be careful with reindeer. So there was this one day I went in there. He was in the not so best mood, so he decided that he wanted to try and get me with his antlers. The silly boy. But he actually got caught, his antlers got caught in my belt loop. Oh, that was a bit of a fun day. So I was then attached to his reindeer, going all around the enclosure, attached, trying to get him off. And yeah, I managed it in the end, but that's all fun and games. All fun and games. But no, reindeers are absolutely brilliant to work with. They're very, very strong as well. So reindeers are absolutely great. So let's talk a little bit more about reindeers while I wrap another present, which I think I can use this piece of paper for. No, it's too small. Okie dokie. So reindeers are absolutely great animals. They're well designed for the colder weather. But what they also... so a couple of fun facts about reindeer is that they lose their antlers every single year. And they grow a new pair. So what happens first is that they lose all of the velvet on their antlers. So you'll find that reindeer, and also deer as well, what they'll do is they will rub their antlers against branches or logs or anything else they can find, and that will then help them, because it becomes like super itchy for them, so it helps them to get the velvet off the antlers, which is super. But also with reindeer, what happens is with their antlers, when they grow a new one every year, they also grow another point on each side of their antlers. So their antlers, if you look at them, they actually have the same number of points on each side. So they might not be symmetrical, but they have the same number of points on each side, which is pretty cool. One of their ways that they do, even in zoos, is when they are looking for water, so you'll find this in zoos in winter time when the water bowl is frozen over, they'll use some of their natural instincts to then use their foot to smash the ice to get through to the water. So that's quite cool. That's nice to see some of their natural instincts, which is lovely. So I think that's enough of reindeer for now. I've just realised, while I'm wrapping up, I really ought to do tags at the same time. So let's look here for some tags. I think I've got some in here. Yes, I've got some tags. So that's great. Get some tags. So there's one. I've put a present down. There it is. Did you see all of that hail earlier? Oh my gosh, it came out of nowhere. So it's been dry this morning. Well, it rained. Yeah, it rained in the middle of the night and woke everybody up. There's been quite a bit of flooding around here. So there was a local caravan park where the people in the caravan park have come out in their swimwear, and then they have gone out in the puddles trying to have a bit of a bathing session, I suppose. So a little bit of a swim in some of the puddles have been that deep. So that was different. And then it dried up this morning and it looked alright. And then, so I did a few jobs outside, got the logs in, things like that. And then when I was talking to you earlier, like the amount of hail that came down then, it was so hard. So I'll put that in as well for you guys to see. But yeah, absolutely crazy. And then it dried up again. So, mental. Cold outside. I don't know about you guys, but I don't get sick of the Christmas songs. I can quite happily listen to them at work, listen to them at home, and it doesn't bother me one bit. But I'm one of those people as well who I find that I can put I don't know whether you do it as well. You find that you can put a CD on in the car and then you can listen to it for a good few weeks without even realising that it's still the same CD that you've listened to over and over again. I think I only really change them if I'm going on a long journey. So I'm going to be in the car like a couple of hours or a few more hours, and I've heard it like 3 or 4 times. That's probably when I start to change it or put the radio on then. I know, I'm awful. Right, so I'm going to finish off doing a little bit more wrapping up, and I don't want to show you them all because I want to open some with you on Christmas Day. So yeah, so I'll show you the few I've wrapped up already so you can see some of those. So I'll just turn the camera around here. There we are. So these are some of the presents I've wrapped so far. So I've got my tags just down here and some of my rolls of paper as well. Do I want to show you too much? Do I want to show you too much? Oh look, there's some more paper there. And then I've got my chocolates. So I've only had one so far, I've been good. But I expect this whole packet will disappear. So I'm going to leave it there for you today. I hope you've enjoyed wrapping some presents with me and doing a few jobs around the house as well. Yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed a little bit of a funny day outside and then wrapping some presents with me and learning a little bit about reindeer. I'll be back with you tomorrow for some more Vlogmas, and I think there's some news coming tomorrow, so keep your eyes peeled for that one, and I will see you then. Bye. Bye.